You gonna go fight the pig and go talk to the girls over here? We can do a full playthrough. This game's a really fun solo game too, man. Like, I actually enjoy it more. I think I was enjoying it more soloed when more than what we've actually played because it's a lot more scarier, man. Like on this game, it's scary. It is different. It's a lot different. It's not the same game. It almost feels like a completely different game when you're playing by yourself. It's a lot more slower pace. It correct it like really corrects my scaling in your game. So I'm level 200 something, but in your world I'm actually like level like 10, 15. So I've got the same health bar as you. It's really cool. They did a really good job on this game. Yeah, I would love to let him play this with us, but I'm not even gonna ask him. No point in asking the guy. I think maybe you should just play this tomorrow night, man. We'll do a full on another. I still want to play for a good little while, but I want to play some Bloodborne, man. And then when you go into New Game Plus, I'm in New Game Plus 3 already. New game. We're gonna have fun, man. The difficulty goes all the way up to +7. So after 7, it stops. But up till 7, 7 is the true difficulty of what Bloodborne is supposed to be played like. I was looking it up, and it's Miyazaki's words that if you want to feel what it's actually like to fight these demons and stuff, New Game Plus 7 is what these things are actually like to fight, or supposed to be lore wise, are like to fight. And I want to fight lore wise Bloodborne. I know I'm just rambling. But dude, just imagine the accomplishment of New Game Plus 7, me and you, man. By the time Bio gets to hop back on. And you know, Bio's never done a New Game Plus 7 either. He's got up to about 3 or 4, but not 7. We're gonna be like, Bio, do you want to hop into our New Game Plus 8 world? Come get you some souls, man? We'd be like, Bio, we're just gonna stand back here. We're just gonna let you fight the boss, man. Or I will meet you there, sir. Did you get 2 insight back from that? For having 2 people in your world? Good, good. Oh yeah, 1 for beating the boss too. So teleport to Great Bridge and okay, I'll walk out there. Yeah, I was doing the research, man. There's 2 different types of healing builds on this game. I'm not counting the arcane. The arcane's obviously a whole different kind of healing stuff with that you can do with that. But just with your weapons, one's for like visceral attacks and just like getting criticals, and one's for getting the hit backs where if you get hit, you're hitting them back. So a lot of one more. One is just from the straight healing gems that you can get from the dungeons with like it'll heal you and give you plus attack like the legendary gems. We haven't actually got any legendary gems yet, man. I was looking at them, man. There's like plus 12 gems. The highest one I have on New Game Plus 3 is a plus 6. That's crazy. There's just so much to this game that um I feel like they didn't put in their other continuous games after that. It's a shame. Ain't that really a shame, man? Like, Dark Souls 3 is long, yes, it's nice. But the playtime I could get out of this is tremendous. Great add-on, especially the ones where you can just make endless layers, and then there's secret chalice dungeons. There's about 10 of them where you type in the code, and you'll get the ones with the secret bosses that you can fight, the unfinished ones that you can load up, and then there's one that has endless dungeons. You continuously keep going. When we're done with everything, man, after New Game Plus 7, I'm holding that one off, man. I want me and you to do it. Me, you, and Bio, man. The one with the endless dungeons. And we just keep going through the bosses and floors. Kind of like Sword Art Online. I think it goes all the way up to like floor 100. We would love that, man. Bloodborne got a lot of love, extra love with that dungeon system, and no other FromSoft game got that. They'll do the remake of Bloodborne without Miyazaki, then cut out Chalice Dungeons. They'll be like, yeah, PS7 remake, but let's cut out half the game, even though we're 2 consoles up. Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Like, how do you cut out content and we're like 3 console generations ahead of what the game actually released on? Like the Clock Tower area. No, I actually, I left off on it somewhere. When I go to move, when I don't have Wi-Fi, it's a 1 gigabyte game, so I'll throw that on download. I have a lot of stuff I'm gonna put on download. It's just sucked for you, man. I won't have Wi-Fi for like a month. You're gonna be no Meech for a month. You'll have to play it'll be like 2 months from now, but it'll just be with John. Where I'm moving and I gotta get it set up. I gotta pay for it, and then Lord knows my Wi-Fi, both Frontier and Xfinity accounts are closed. So where we got where the baby's got like medical complications and stuff, we can't smoke in the house. She's got a trach, and right now we're like she breathes through her neck, and she'll have it till she's 4. So we'll have nurses in and out of the house too. So it has to be a good, sturdy place. They won't be able to shut off our bills ever where we have, which that wouldn't ever be the case because I'll be working as much as I possibly can, getting a good job and stuff. But yeah, we'll have nurses in. So, but we're not gonna stop smoking. But we won't get to smoke every day. We'll have a cart, Benjamin, maybe out hidden in the car, and when the baby's asleep at night, maybe on like a Friday night, we'll go smoke. But pretty much we just can't smoke at home. Right now we're enjoying it while we're in Ohio, Cincinnati, because they got dispensaries. It's gonna be rough, man, but I haven't smoked flower in forever, man. I'm gonna be fine. I like my flower too. But yeah, when we're at Forest Bluff, we'll go. We'll drive down to Taco Bell or something, or somewhere. Go rip the cart or something. Go get some fast food, eat at a restaurant, do whatever, but definitely not no dabs or nothing, but just carts. And we're not going to buy no bullcrap carts, though, since we're going to get to smoke it like once, twice a week, maybe, or maybe just at nights whenever the baby's asleep and everything's okay. It's going to be a good... It's honestly for rich people, low key, because I can't keep up with it. We can't. We have. I got the little dab tool thing gifted from Q. It's a $50 called a Seahorse Coil. It's an electronic dab tool where it heats up the dab tip at the bottom. You can just touch it and get you a good vape hit like a car. It's really nice, man. But you gotta buy coils for it, and then eventually a new dab cylinder and all kinds of crap. It's annoying. Thankfully, it was gifted, but it's expensive. Dabs are kind of expensive too, but when you're smoking by yourself, they last. And it's not really it's a good thing and a bad thing. The bad thing is, you're going to smoke all them dabs. The good thing is, you're going to smoke all them dabs. And when you smoke all them dabs, dude, your lungs are going to be done for after that 2-3 grams of dabs you buy for 60 to 80 bucks, however much you buy. You're going to get tired of it. And you'll be like, yeah, I'm ready for some new dabs. You got anything good? And then you want to know what? The next set of dabs your guy brings, it's going to be so shitty that it's not even better than the dabs you got the first time. And you're going to be upset. Ain't that how it goes? Every time. Yeah, it's going to be... the roughest part for me is the cart addiction. Like, say when I want to rip the freaking cart, right? Carts get you, man. Whatever they put in carts. I'm smoking these dispensary carts, so I don't think I should be fine. But when I'm smoking those street carts every day, man, God, I was like fiending out really bad. Yeah, they do. So I'm really happy with smoking these dispensaries. Dude, that's the carts I've been telling you about, man. I have both. Yes, sir. Dude, they're really good, aren't they? Yes, sir. Now I'm gonna tell you something. You remember the story about Q? When I was telling you the cart story about when Q stole my cart? It was the Rove. He stole my Rove cart, man. It was the Rove cartridge, like not the pod, but it was a Rove Fruity Pebbles cartridge. It was like a 70% cart in the same box and everything. Like, it was legendary. I had those carts, and Q ended up stealing that. That was the one. I'm going to tell you about one flavor. We've got the blueberry one right now, and what do we have right now too? Blueberry and what? I can't even remember, but fruit punch. That's what the one we have. Don't buy. It's the worst one yet, man. You're talking about really dry, like original flavor, man. The Pineapple Express one doesn't have flavor. It tastes just like Wick. We bought about 3 of them just to make sure that it wasn't just that one. Dude, no. It's just like Wick, like burnt Wick taste on all of them. So don't buy the pineapple. It's like a red one. It'll look like a fruit punch one. It's not fruit punch. It's Pineapple Express, and it's not that good, man. There's better ones. They're all... Did you like that the pod ones are 90% and higher? The liquid diamonds? They do, where they're the liquids... Where you're smoking them by yourself, yeah. Me and Mackenzie, about 3 days. They're expensive though, man, aren't they? Really expensive. That's really good, man. Must have been a really good sell. The ones where we're up here in Cincinnati, everything sells out and they get daily shipments of it. We have to buy the fresh ones, and I'm not bragging about buying the fresh ones. I hate it, man. Because the fresh ones that they get day of are like $60, man. Swear to God. So we have to stretch a row for like a whole week. So we don't get them weekly, but we get them like once a month, and we'll make them last, and then we'll get $20 cards.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Dude, I've been talking. My mic's been muted this whole time. I've been. So, are you going? What are you doing? Are you going around and trying to get the gate open, or are you going to Old Yarnum? Yes, sir. All right, I'm teleporting there right now. Yeah. Teleporting to Old Yarnum, sir. Yeah, that's what I do. I am at Old Yarnum bell ringing, sir. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. It feels really good on New Game Plus. Did you know, besides being able to buy it with your insight, the only way to get, I don't know about DLC, but the only way to get a Bloodstone chunk to get your weapon to plus 10 is through, like, that one guy after you beat the not Amidala, the Minnows soft lock guy, the guy with the cage on his head. And you gotta go back and get that blood chunk through the well. You gotta go through multiple playthroughs to get your weapons maxed out. Like your pistol, your main weapon, your secondary weapon. I think the DLC gives you one too, but I'm not too concerned about DLC. Like, say you can't afford the DLC and you have to just play regular just game. Dude, and that's the best part. We've been sitting here talking about how the Chalice dungeons in the game's great. The game has a DLC, and it's a pretty solid DLC too. And the bosses are tough. Lord knows we're not going to be able to beat them on New Game Plus 7. I'm really excited to get to sit here, man, me and you, for a week straight stuck on a boss. Like OG days, like what we used to do, man. We used to be stuck on Medivh. Remember when we fought Medivh and we were stuck for a good little while? We were summoning, like, consistently. We were consistently trying with Bio, trying with randoms when Bio hopped off or something, you know? Not good, but I think this one's a lot more solid. This one's more, tight and confined. He can't be a pussy. He has to play this. He's got to play some Bloodborne with us. No pussing out. I told him in October he's got to play with us. I think that's exactly what it is. He doesn't have the mindset for it. It, like, breaks his mind. It's just like, I was thinking about this earlier today. Like, if I'm in my character's situation and I have the powers to go through this, yeah, I'm going through this. I'll probably take it a lot more slower than what I'm taking my character through. But yeah, John probably would. Yeah, yeah, that's how Dark Souls are. We've had a couple playthroughs of Dark Souls 1 now, thankfully. So we've had about two, three now, I think. We quit Dark Souls 1 a lot, too. Usual war. Don't forget, you gotta run all the way down to the old Yarnum to be able to summon. You gotta, like, open the gate. Yes, heck yeah. Yeah, because, yeah, the frame rate, where it can only go so high. And your engine can just run it so good that the frame rate's like, probably like, what the? It's probably not. I don't know how it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. You can get it on You can get this game on PC. Oh, dude, that is really cool. I like that. I. That's probably what they're doing is where Steam's doing all that stuff with the Xbox. They don't want to do a PlayStation remaster because if they do, they want to do a PlayStation remaster where they can drop on a computer, but then computer, pretty much Steam is doing all that gay stuff with Xbox. So kind of low key, they don't want to remaster. Is probably what they're doing. That's probably exactly what it is. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's that. There you go. That's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. So that's why we won't get no Bloodborne remaster until Sony gets cool with Steam, and Sony gets cool with no one, like Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't even get cool with themselves anymore. Low key, nobody's trying to play Donkey Kong for $70. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody's trying to play Donkey Kong for $70. What are you telling me? Crash Bandicoot Racing's on Nintendo Switch 2? Crash Crash Bandicoot Racing's been out on PlayStation and Nintendo Switch 1 for like 4 years now. And why do we even need that? We just got the new Mario Kart. Louis? One of the featured games for Nintendo is going to be Bluey. They said scratch the Mario Bros. Game. Like Bluey. Like it's so crazy. We're not even getting. This is the only year that I've ever seen Nintendo never drop a Mario Brothers game not on release with their new console. Well, they dropped Mario Kart, but it's not a Mario Bros. Game. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of gay. I think they're just scratching Super Mario Bros. They try to make him too easy now, and they killed the formula for him. They need Miyazaki making the new Mario games. Doesn't Oh yeah, my little bell's ringing here at Old Yarnum. But imagine it kind of works. He makes levels. He makes the area. There's eight. There's usually about eight areas per Souls game. So is there in Super Mario about eight lands, right? And they're all themed different, with all themed different enemies, with all the elements of the game for each area, like sand, desert, fire, ice, water, stuff like that. This game does the same thing. He can make a killer game. We need to write him about that. If Nintendo can just pick up Miyazaki for like one Mario Bros. Game, it would be a multi-ending Mario Bros. Game where you could decide which princess you want to save with a good or bad ending for them. You can make your maiden your maiden, dude. You get to pick your maiden on Super Mario Bros. If you want Peach, or what's his other Daisy or Rosalie. Yeah, he's got two. Yeah, he's got two girlfriends. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got two. I just thought about Mario can have two girlfriends, but can't help Luigi get one. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that is wild. They should have introduced Daisy as like Luigi's game. That would have been really cool. I think that might have been would have been a better family spin on it too, than instead of Mario, because that is awesome. We we uh so when Riley gets older, we are going to want a game console for Riley. So we are on the look for Wii games and DS games because we are going to pick up a Wii and a Nintendo DS. So those are those are always good pickups. If you ever see someone trying to trash them, or like you're driving with Chrissy by like a yard sale, someone's going to sell them for like $2. We'll take them. We'll take some DS games like Cooking Mama. We're looking for like girl games. And I know the DS. That's why the Nintendo Switch is nice, but the DS you can get hundreds of games for really cheap, and they have all kinds of girl games. The pawn shops have all kinds of games too. That's another reason why we're gonna get a Wii, a DS, and a PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 can't connect to the internet. The Wii can, but it's we can monitor that on the TV. You know. My bell's ringing, but what'd you do? That's great. She probably believes it till this day. Uh, cinched him. What'd the guy do? What'd he do? He just looked at it and he set him on fire. That's some like Goran Logan Kamina kind of stuff I'm picturing right now in my head. He's getting rocked with that stone to death. I'm dead. Where you at? I'm down where I died out where the Gatling gun guy is. I just fought the big snake guy kind of by the that stairwell right outside where the Gatling guy is gonna start shooting at. Alright, I'm standing here. Okay, perfect. I'm standing right here at the pretty much outside that doorway. What'd you eat for dinner today, man? Oh shoot, so you're about to go get a little snack here soon. Oh, me too. Been getting sick daily. Oh no, they're not. They don't even care. They get a paycheck and a bonus as long as people are using their meal tickets and stuff, and everyone's rang up right. They don't care about that kind of stuff. They get a they get a bonus if everything's looking okay on the register. You know, that's all that matters to them. They'll be like, "Are you clocked in to get your employee bonus or a discount?" But you gotta be turned tough. You see him outside of work, like, "Fuck you, you fat nasty bitch." Be like, "Christy, Sick of her. Chrissy goes out there and starts just like whooping her, gets her down on the ground, picks her up by her legs, and starts cartoon 360 spinning with her, like Looney Tunes spinning her, and throws her. Poor baby. Yeah, defensive. Yeah, I get real defensive about my people too. I understand. You're about to go Super Saiyan on them. You're like, damn. You just realize you just dodged that, and you just realize I'm fast as fuck. You're about to get to that ass whooping. Going there with blonde hair. Be like, you probably never heard of this before, but I am. You go in there with like an Eminem shade blonde hair. Hit with like the Goku speech when he hit Legendary Super Saiyan for the first time. Be like, do you know anybody who puts chips in the freezer by any chance? Start that conversation off like that. That's what Q did. She dated a guy named Quincy, and he goes by Q. It was this like middle-aged black guy, and when he wouldn't buy food for the house, but he would come home with a bag of Doritos, no dinner or nothing, just a bag of Doritos. Come home, walk straight to the kitchen, not even fold up the Doritos, and just put the red bag of Doritos in the freezer so the roaches don't get it. He would leave the bag open in the freezer too. Dude would come back, pull them out the freezer, and just start eating them like a couple hours later. Just, they were frozen. He would just eat them frozen, like really cold. But he'd eat them like that because the other alternative was eating the chips that were still good, but there's roaches inside of them. So he just chose the alternative of eating them frozen, so he didn't have to eat roaches. What kind of mindset is that? How far gone do you have to be? Even me as a kid, even me as a kid knows that is whack, and I'll never forget it. That's why I tell this story to this day. I'll never forget it. It's like I'll never want to be that, putting chips in the freezer to block the roaches. Like, come on, man. Like, dude. Dude acts like he's living in the trap apartment, selling drugs, and he lives in Compton, California. And Eazy is his neighbor making rap songs. And they've got roaches and everywhere, and trash everywhere, and they party. And he's got to keep the bag of Doritos in there so the roaches don't get him because he needs to eat his meal for tomorrow. Like, what kind of crap is that? Why are you? Why was the real question is why would Q? Q would make his money right. Come home with no dinner for his kids. He had one kid. Zane wasn't his kid, but he had one kid with Tasha. He had Nashaya, and he wouldn't even. He actually Q would bring food home for just Nashaya. I remember that now. And Tasha was like, "Are you not going to bring food home for all of the other kids?" Well, me and my mom were staying with him for like a month because my mom was like saving up to get this place. We just moved back, and we had to move out with Bart and Lisa because they were just crazy. So our last option was to move in with Tasha, and God, it was crazy. They were just bugging out. I think one day Fallon gave the dogs a bath, and they spanked the crap out of Fallon, and my mom was like, "We don't do that," and just we just left that day because of that. Yeah, so we went to live with Tasha for like a month, but Tasha was like hood. She had Zane, Coda living in the hood, and Shy living in the hood. I remember one night we were all waiting for dinner with Zay and Coda and Shy, and my mom was at work this day, and Tasha was watching all of us at the house. And we didn't, Tasha and them eat one meal, and it's every day at like 9 o'clock at night. They don't make breakfast, they don't make lunch, they don't have snacks to eat, and there's not even a bread to eat in the kitchen. There's no cereal, there's no milk, there's no even grits being made or eggs or nothing. There's nothing to eat. So 9 o'clock rolls around, Q walks in the door. He comes in with a junior burger from like Burger King. One with like just like nothing, like a plain burger, nothing on it for Nashaya. I guess Q was eating, he already ate at Burger King, and he came back, brought Nashaya one burger, went upstairs and went to bed. And we're all sitting downstairs waiting for dinner. And she just like looked at him and he went upstairs. I was like, are we not about to eat dinner tonight? Because I'm freaking starving. I was ravenous. Low key. And then I remember Tasha going upstairs and her and Quincy just got in the biggest argument. Like, you could hear Tasha from like low key, like 5 houses down, to be honest. She's like, you need to get your fucking ass back the fuck out there and get up there. Get the fuck out of here. And Q comes downstairs, looks all of us in the eye, and just walks out the house. Comes back like 20 minutes later, and then my mom gets off. So my mom's home right after they get done arguing. So no one's ate anything. There's, well, let's see, Nashaya, Dakota, Q, Isaiah, Dakota, Nashaya, me, Fallon, Tasha, my mom. That's 7 people. Then Q, Quincy. That's 8 people. Okay, so there's 8 people in the house. So you know what Q goes and gets to feed 8 people because he didn't go get dinner. He goes and gets one Little Caesars pizza. Everybody got one slice. Yeah, I don't know what the arrangement was. I don't even know why they let us move in, but that was crazy. Yeah, it was pretty bad until we got our house. Yeah, yeah, doesn't really speak with her. Yeah, they don't really hang out or nothing. They like talk over text, but that's really it. Oh yeah, I've had to kick out a couple friends. We can't really. I don't really talk to them or anything. Maybe a text here or there. I worked with this one guy. We used to hang out all a bunch, but he just, I don't know, he just does terrible things and cheats on his wife, sells drugs. Low key, just don't even want to hang out with the guy anymore. The more you find out about him, the more terrible the guy sounds, and you don't want to hang out with this guy. Yeah. So we kind of just like we don't hang out. We used to go hang out with this guy, and we don't hang out with him anymore. We don't do none of that because just the things he does. But I work with the guy, which sucks is the problem, and he'll just spread the most heinous lies. Like one day I walked into work and people are like, "Yeah, we've heard you're homeless now." Be like, "How's your house situation going, Meech? We're sorry about your house." I'm like, "What are you all talking about?" And they're like, "Yeah, everyone knows you just been living on the streets for the past week or two." And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "This is the first time of me hearing this." And I was like, "Everybody, I don't live on the streets. I work on a server alley, so I can say whatever. I can say whatever passes my mind is the best thing about my job." And then one week I came in, my water was off for like, oh, god damn, I'm getting beamed up. My water was off, and I had to wait a little bit to get it back on. He goes around telling everyone that I don't shower and that he's like, "Dang, man, you need to shower, you stink, man." Dude, it would piss me off so much, man. You can't do nothing about it because you're serving tables. I'm trying to make money for my family. Go home and get to eat. That's it. So yeah, I don't talk to this person anymore, but oh yeah, he does. Oh, you want to hear the karma about it? Since I've been gone, I don't pray on anyone's downfall, but I'm climbing up here to fight the guy right now up this big ladder. But when you load up this area again, the charm will be up here. Yeah. He fell off the building though, so the charm won't be up there right now. But when you like respawn, it'll be up there. But listen, what happened to him is since I've been at this Ronald McDonald house working up here in Cincinnati, I guess he's been doing a bunch of drugs and stuff. I guess he's been popping pills and all kinds of stuff, and he had a seizure. I guess I don't know what he fell down, but he fell down something pretty bad. Broke his back. He's paralyzed. He's paralyzed for like 2, 3 months now. He's not working. He just had a son too, so like he's supposed to be raising his kid. Did you just die? My bell is ringing, sir. I'll ring it. But yeah, he broke his back and he's just in the hospital now, just because he does bad things. Yeah, karma gets to you. Loki does. Oh, they also stopped scheduling him at work too a little bit before he broke his back because he was selling cards and stuff. And I was like, "Why'd you stop scheduling John?" I was talking to one of them one day, and they were like, "Yeah, we had to stop scheduling because he was selling drugs at work. So I won't have to work with this guy anymore now. He won't be getting scheduled anymore. I won't be working there anymore. Like I'm going to try to get back and maybe try to get another good job or something like something that pays, um, not serving, but like actual pay. I love it. Be a hospital. I want to try something new. I don't want to be at a grocery store, man. I worked at Kroger's. Yeah, Kroger's, man. Yeah, I got so much money worth of stealing steaks there. I've ate over 200 steaks just by working at Kroger's. Hope you know that. Like good steaks, not cheap steaks. Family pack, good New York 16-ounce steaks like you would get from Texas Roadhouse, man. Crazy stuff. Mel, yeah, man. Yeah, she's pretty terrible. I hate like I hate the people that act like they get paid, like someone's paying them to find people's killings. Like, get the fuck out of here. They're gonna be like, literally, what the heck? Hey, I just found something that not even you know. Holy crap. One sec. Now I want to see how did I get back? How do I get back? I'm going to show you something because I don't think you've ever been up here before. I've never seen this. It's something we've never been to on any of our playthroughs, man. Dude, you're going to love it. You're going to love this because we always run past it and go to the left. Where you at? When you're done, climb back down the ladder before that. I'll meet you here at the bottom. And obviously, we've been to these areas very well, but we have never, not that I can ever remember. You know, wouldn't that be nice, man? I'm down here at the bottom of the ladder. You you ready for this? Follow me. We've never ever gone up this ladder. Never noticed it. We always go left or right, but oh shit. But look, it's a whole nother like area up here. Yeah, that's a good point. Guy shooting at you. Hold on, might have. It's easy to miss these stairs right here. But yeah, we could always go this way and go down. There's a whole right way we could have been going this whole time. We always just go this left way though. Always. Every playthrough. It's really opened my mind though, so next playthrough we're gonna do it. We'll take John that way. So that team has that way memorized. I just thought that was legendary. We've never gone up there. After we beat this boss, I'll probably call it. We play more Bloodborne tomorrow. Yeah. Are we are we gonna pick up Bloodborne and play this every day? Because I'm down. I like all of our other games. I do. But Bloodborne, man, we have. I just thought about it, man. I only got so much more, a couple months or two on the Wi-Fi, man. I really want to play this before I go and not have Wi-Fi to play this with anybody. I want to get the fiber one Wi-Fi again, but we'll see. I might wait a little bit. Yeah, I might wait a little bit and save up on it, and then, just have it a little bit set back for Wi-Fi. So it might take me like 2 3 months. Mackenzie will have service and stuff on her phone, so we can text obviously on the PlayStation app, but I'll have my offline games because we got to get the bills and everything set up, and then once we get that set up, then we can get Wi-Fi. But before we get Wi-Fi, we got to get new new bed equipment like sheets and stuff, probably curtains, new curtains and stuff in the house. Furniture. We need a new bed. We need a lot of things. We had to trash our bed where the cats and dogs pooped on our bed, and we haven't lived there. Good Lord knows they've been sleeping on there. We can't bring that stuff into the new house. So we're getting new furniture. We're not bringing no furniture into this new house. We're gonna get the crib set up right, and then me and Mackenzie are getting a blow up mattress. We can like afford a mattress. Mattress bed sets are about $1,000 for like a. Me and Mackenzie are a little bit bigger, so we need an extra large king size bed. Well, we don't have to, but I toss and turn a lot. She does too. Yeah, I do. Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be the roughest part. Is once we get our bed and stuff, maybe a couch, we can get Wi-Fi. I want to do rent a center. That's why they won't do serving. That's why I got to get an actual job. But then I got to pay rent a center bills. I hate I hate doing stuff through them because it's overpriced. But we'll see. When the time comes, the right moment will come. We'll know. The main thing too is I wanted to. You know what would really make my house feel like a house, man? A freaking TV. Not a little TV, but something like me and Mackenzie. We were thinking about. We have a little TV at our house, but we want to go get an actual TV. That's something we want to get on like a Black Friday. Is a TV. It'll make it feel good. Like Ronald McDonald House. I'm still on it right now. Ronald McDonald House. I'm on a big TV right now. Yeah. What are you gonna do for your build? What are you gonna put? Don't forget, there's two different kinds of poison builds on this game too. There's the slow poison effect you can put on your weapons, and you can get gems for it. Obviously, I know you know that. Or the fast poison effect, or you can do both on a weapon. Really solid. I want John to play a solo game for this. Right. You really respect your platinums, man. You don't just get platinums, just the platinums. You handcraft big platinums. Because that's the first thing that shows up on your profile. I hope you know is it's your platinum trophies, what you've put the most time in, what you got your highest trophy on. If it comes up as stray cats, you're cooked, man. I will look at them and be like, damn, I really don't want to play Dead by Daylight or Rainbow Six with this guy. He's got 9 cat games platinum. Or the first thing someone's going to think is this guy a pedophile? No, I don't think that. I've never heard John talk about girls, to be honest. John doesn't even talk about girls. Oh man, he's invited back over there. Is he like his roommate? What's his It's like him. What's his situation? It's like him and his buddy or something. It's like they go to work and then he has to play games. He's like, I have to play games. He's like, I've been getting all kinds of nookie. You smell that through the mic. Well, if you wipe it and it don't smell like deviled eggs, then it ain't good. No, he doesn't. Yeah. Have you been doing your combos with oh, oh, yeah, it's a good way to do it. Do the boss tomorrow. That's my favorite way to save it off is on a bonus. I work a. I'll probably be on around 6, 7. I get off around 3, 4. I gotta roll silver and clean when I get off, usually for like an hour. I get off at. I'm supposed to get off at 2. They always sit me at like 1:59 with like 3 tables, so I don't end up getting off till like 3, 4. So I get home, eat dinner, chill with Mackenzie for like an hour, and then I'll hop on around like 6. And then Mackenzie goes with the baby for the day. So it'll be good. Sounds good, man. I will. We'll play some more Bloodborne. Definitely, definitely. If you want to play. Check out your chalice dungeons, whatever you want. Sometimes I like what game? Yeah, like I have it bought. All the DLC and everything bought. Full game. Before I go off the internet, we're gonna have to make me a good list of games that we think are gonna be good potential to play off while I have offline. That'll be fun. But you have a good rest of your night, man. Take it easy. Good night.